Oh, what is this? What is this?
It's my Pursuit G4.
G6, wasn't it?
G4.
Does it say G4? Thought it was a G6 model.
G4.
Oh. Unless it's just the G4 instructions. But it's a lady model.
Whitetail.
Whitetail. It was on sale, 40% off. Got it from Cabela's. It has a throwaway scope that we're not using, but it's your first time shooting a muzzleloader. So, first time owning a gun. She bought this with her own license. So basically, for today, we're just gonna shoot some of these crappy target loads out of it. Oh, the Tri-Z just started up. The guy has an 85 Tri-Z all souped up over there. Trike. So basically what we're doing for today is she's just going to get used to it with some of these target shots, cheap shots. Quite literally, they're very cheap. See, cheap shots. And we're not even going to set the scope or anything, just get her used to the kick. Solid rubber pad on it too. Solid rubber pad, nothing on there. It's going to kick like a mule. I do got a rubber buttstock pad to go over it, but I want to see her reactions when she shoots it. But oh, that Tri-Z sounds nice.
Isn't that what you wanted to name one of my puppies? Or
Tri-Z?
one of the goats?
Yeah, Tri-Z. Yeah. But I'll get back to you guys once we load it up. We're going to be using some white hot powder. I'll show you guys in a second. She went and bought a brand new pack of this, but this stuff here is like 5 years old, so we're going to get rid of some of this. And just using cheap caps. Actually, those are not cheap caps. Those are actually some expensive caps. I would never buy those again. But we're just going to give it a quick cleaning and go from there. Yeah. Yeah. Logan just sent me a video. It's just warming it up right now, so I'm not expecting him to hammer down. So we talked to him when he came in here. It's an 85. I always talk to people, make sure they don't mind me shooting, because I was going to say if he was going to rip around in these pits here, we weren't going to stay in here. But okay, let's load her up. I'll get the first shot, see if it puts you on your ass. We'll figure it out, hey? You're ready to shoot? So just load it in one. I'm going to hold her phone too in case it explodes. We want to get it on camera.
In case it explodes.
It's recording.
Just ready for the primer.
We just shot off an empty primer out of it, so okay. Okay. She's going to make some smoke. Stand a little bit away from the truck. No, like go back to where you were. This, yep. Remember, don't lean back too far. There's no ramrod down the barrel or anything. Make sure your scope bite's not going to hit. Hold on tight, pull it back, and fire in a hole. You hit just about 2 inches lower than the bullseye. Let's go see. That's 2 inches. Is that the hole? Yeah, it looks like 2 inches lower than the bullseye. And that's factory bore sighted on the scope. So, hey, there's your wad from it. That's actually pretty good. First shot ever out of a muzzle loader, straight from Cabela's. I did take off the scope because I was seeing if my scope was going to fit. So, okay, you can grab that.
That's pretty damn good.
How was the kick?
It was fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the power? Yeah.
Very smoky though.
Yeah. Right there's the shot. That's pretty good for coming factory bore sighted in. I did look through the barrel and verify it actually looked like it was perfect. And I did say it was going to be a few inches low, so
yeah,
just what I thought. Okay, I still got that toilet paper or a paper towel hanging on the bottom. It's kind of funny. Okay, you done or do you want to shoot some more?
Oh God, I want to shoot some more.
Okay.
Shoot one more.
See if he's going to come back, because that thing actually... Oh, yeah, he's coming back down. See if he goes... Going to go spin up on the hill again. The bike, it looks like he just finished restoring that too. No, you got only 2 powders in. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, because there's only 6 that come in there. So Okay, so the last shot, like you guys seen, was there, and this is roughly 25 yards. Oh, yeah, he's leaving. He's up on his truck with it, so. Remember, you got to pull back the hammer. Where's your ramrod?
It's over there.
Okay, just making sure. It would stick out if it was in the gun clearly, but okay. You're about an inch away from the other one, but you knocked yourself backwards pretty good there.
Yeah, the recoil on that was a little worse.
Yeah? You sure you got that bullet down all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a dirty gun. It's going to make it a little tighter. Are you having problems, Missy? Her second shot was literally an inch away from her other one. We're not marking the ramrod yet. That looks exactly the same, just because we're not keeping those, we're not going to keep using those bullets. We're just using them just to set up the gun. Put in your capski. And see if you could get it close to the same shot. I'm just standing back in case she falls over. Catch it on camera. Hammer.
I'm not ready yet for the hammer. Just
Okay.
relax.
I'm just reminding you.
That one is way off.
Oh, I see it. It's on the small buck on the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, good. That's what I was aiming for.
What do you say? For me to stop filming you?
It said stop filming.
This is a dirty load. I was going to say for something else, but I'm not going to. So this one's going to be a little trickier to get down. We were cleaning between each shot before. And there. This should be all the way down almost, hey?
Put it in the wrong way.
Yeah, it's fine. Do it with that rod. Yeah, that side, so you'll see your. Yep, that's about the same. Okay. Yeah. Again, once we know for sure, we'll start and switch bullets. We'll mark the rod. So this one will have a little bit more kick, but maybe not. Hey, if you're in the field and you miss a deer and you got to reload, you don't have time to clean.
I guess so.
When I say a little bit more kick, you'll probably not notice it because that powder is very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to use the truck.
No,
Why?
not yet.
It's getting heavy.
I know. You put in a cap even?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you running away?
So I get the smoke on the shot. I like to see the smoke shoot. You shot, see this, in my opinion, either your scope already failed or you're failing. Let's take a walk up to it. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Those are pretty. Pretty and dead looking weeds. See, in my opinion, like I said, either the scope already failed or it's you. Because see, your first two shots were dead center.
Yeah.
Now these shots here are already going to the left and down.
Well,
So
like I said, the gun is getting heavy for me.
yeah. But you see what I'm saying, right? The first two were... I'm leaving that in there. But, well, we'll see. We'll shoot a few more. Okay, so this is one powder. Just seeing if it's good enough for
Liliana.
to shoot without dropping her on the ass.
No killing her.
She's only 10 years old, so... Or Logan. He might not handle it either.
Guess I should pull the hammer back.
I was going to say something, but last time he flipped out. No, watch out. Never. It's loaded, so you don't want to... How's that?
I think she could handle that.
Yeah, that one was closer, a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Oh, muzzleloader, box, and bag, blue. Okay, so this is just one powder again. There's no point of shooting two. I looked, no bruising on the shoulder yet. You're leaning back a little far. No, that's not too bad, I guess. That one was close.
Dead center?
Nope, it was actually just a tiny bit, like a ½ inch off from your other hole that you just shot with one powder. Like a ½ inch difference.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can't see it on the camera because, well, maybe if
I can see it.
Big enough holes, they're easy to see.
Yeah.
At this distance. After this, we're just gonna go back probably up to that point there, which should be about 75 yards. Right now it's about 25 yards or so. I never even measured it out because, again, that scope we're not keeping. We're just seeing if she can handle the kick, and she has no problem with it, right?
No problem.
That's good. Final shot of today, or do you want to shoot more?
Oh, God.
You want to shoot more? One powder again. Far to the right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one there's about 4 inches to the right.
I'm not going up.
If you ever fell on your butt, you know how much money I can make on that video? Of course I'm going to videotape every single shot. Hold it down safely.
It was interesting.
Yep. And you sure you put a powder in there?
Yep.
Okay. I would have recommended normally holding that down to your arm for a while. Like on your arm. Wait about a little bit, and now we'll take it apart and find out what happened.
Faulty primer?
No, you said you thought you heard something break. You sure you didn't put a powder on top of the bullet?
No.
Okay, we'll find out. Okay, take it apart. Okay, so you guys can see the powder's in there. Breech plug I don't think is that dirty yet.
It's pretty dirty, but...
Normally you could get quite a few more shots out of them, but... I could blow through it so it's not plugged. Tastes like white hot. Okay, well...
So?
Take it out, pull it apart.
Pull it apart?
Pull out the powder and pull out the bullet, and we'll go from scratch.
Push it forward?
No,
Forward
push
through
the
barrel,
bullet back.
Or push it back?
Push the, yeah, close the gun. The powder will probably just fall out. Now, just give it a tap and see if the powder falls into your, oh, it did, I think, yep, no. Okay, just push, just don't shatter your, push slow, you don't want your powder getting into your firing pin.
Is this going to explode my hand?
As long as you don't push really hard and fast, it's virtually impossible. Well, I'll turn this on in a bit.
So the powder did not explode?
Nope. Powder didn't explode. That's the side that the primer hit. And that's the powder side that was touching the bullet. So yeah, we're going to take that on just the powder. This is like I say 5 years old, the powder. Could have been moisture in it. Could have been a lot. But that's why this is target shoot only powder.
Yeah.
And again, we're using one powder. You guys got to remember, if there's a second powder here.
The first one would have exploded, the second one.
Yep, and then it would have been hot enough, it would have burnt. Funny thing is, you said it felt funny when you pushed it down, but everything was fine in there. Yeah, that's weird, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe what happened is when it, a little bit of crunch filled up the hole there.
Could
That's
be.
why the pipe cleaner you could use always to double check, but nah, that's just faulty powder. It's old. Okay.
So we just had a misfire?
Yep, and
So
the powder was good, but again, old powder, one powder. If you got two of them, it's a better chance of shooting off. But give it a try again. Just try not to fall on my ass with all the junk in the back of my truck. Bottom, a little bit right of the orange. Yeah, okay, now after this, you're gonna try zooming in your scope and trying a different kind of shot.
it's a spongy what?
She just said this one felt a little funny loading it too, so I'm just standing on the plywood. So we're gonna see if it felt spongy. Do we know that means the powder's spongy, or what's that happening? See if it goes off.
You wanted me to zero this,
Zoom in just a bit.
so 4?
Nah, go to 6. Tell me if it's blurry first. Don't pull it back to hammer yet.
Yeah, that's pretty blurry.
Okay, so now you'll see you got that adjustments. Oh, for now, don't worry about it. We won't learn on this scope. You can adjust that. Just shoot it the way it is. Dead center?
Yep.
and about an inch or two low. It's in between the first two shots.
That was pretty good.
Yep. You'll get more accurate when you can zoom in, trust me.
Sealed bottle.
Sealed bottle. They've only been in my truck for half a year. Well, we're done for today. The gun's nice and dirty. We did clean the barrel itself, but the breech plug is plugged. Had one more misfire. Put in the primer, a new primer. It did shoot. A little bit of a delay. But we never even tried to adjust the scope again because that's going. But that's the grouping there. That's not that bad. It's pretty decent in my opinion from that. Now I'm going to actually yard this out just for the hell of it. The way I do it is just count steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and about 35 right to this point. So I kind of eyeballed that thinking, yeah, 25, 35 yards. So that's not bad, say, if you stood there or here. But, mind you, my steps could have been a little small, so we'll see 25 yards. That's pretty decent. Again, first time for shooting a muzzle loader. I was going to bring mine out, but there would have been less shooting then. But it's Sunday, about 6 o'clock. Got to get home and we got to do some cleaning. How fun. On the muzzle loader I'm talking about. Well, in about 20 minutes, this little runt is going to its, well, waving to go to the airport. Yeah, you going to the airport? Yeah. You know, that's my ankle proxy you're biting, hey? Don't kill the puppy just yet, proxy. The puppy has to go to its new home. Hey, who has my sock? Play nice, proxy. So cute. But going to its new home, taking an airplane and going to Ontario. And then there's only 2 males left. Right, poodle? Ooh, poopy. Oh, here's a quick binding update. I think today is August, what is it, 21st, I think? Got this air conditioner, just ran in here, blowing out there. See, keeping a nice temperature down here. This is a quarter of the systems here. Well, a little bit less than a quarter, but they're both chooching nicely. Also got some air intake ports going into the furnace there. AC running, keeps it nice and cool. And other than that, they're not making as much as they used to, but they're spread out everywhere, so works pretty good. Little fan up there, can't really see the light off, blowing the heat around. Yeah, see, this one shows it's making Canadian 835 or 839, so that's like, I guess, $6. This one's in gotta wiggle the mouse to turn on that one. Of course, I don't have the mouse plugged into it, and I have it set to go into standby. This one should be about 7 something, so yeah, like 6. Yeah, it's not bad, but that's only like 15 US right now, but yeah, it's a mess down here, that's for sure.